Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sick, and I am back for a new Bleach Rebirth for Souls character analysis breakdown trailer for you today. And we got the Flash Master, the Black Cat herself, Yoruichi. And I'm actually very surprised by this. I really thought that we would have seen Renji next, or even Chad, before we would have got some type of gameplay footage of Yoruichi. I would have thought that Yoruichi would have been one of the last characters that's confirmed that we seen in the initial trailer that we would have got gameplay from in Ororo, like Yoruichi and Ororo towards the end. But hey, it is what it is, and we're here today to break down her gameplay, what she plays like, and so on and so forth. It's a kind of quick trailer, so this should be a quick video. It's not too much depth in it like the other trailers, so let's get started. But before we get started, if you like the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Helps the channel out a lot. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for more Bleach Rebirth for Souls content and other fighting game content in general. But yeah, let's get started with the video. So as we run the video back, it says Flash Master Black Cat, Master of Close Range Combat. It says known as the Flash Master. She is a master of close range combat and fast ho-ho who fights led by her heart. So she is a hand-to-hand combatant in this game. She's going to be one of the faster and quicker characters in this game, and her speed should be able to overwhelm the opponent in this game. And we're going to check out some of her moves. So the first move that we see, and it's a very quick clip of it, is this lightning palm strike move. And she has another move that resembles this later on. That's one of her spiritual pressure moves. But this version looks like a regular version of the move, so I don't really know what to make of this move. It looks like a separate version completely from the spiritual pressure move. Maybe this is like one of her little mid-range poke check moves. And when Ichigo get hits by the move, he gets in a little stun animation. So maybe she has like some type of flash step cancels that make her dash towards the opponent and continue on the combo. Because he does seem to be stunned in a long hit recovery, so who knows. So next up, we got one of her signature moves, and it's called Aning Flashbreaker. And it says both offensive and counter ability determined by holding the input. Normal input fires Aning forward, while holding the input, Yoruichi will spin and parry your opponent's attacks. So this is basically a 2-on-1 attack, offensive and defensively. When you just press the input normally, she throws these hidden daggers, and she used this against a fight against Soifon in the Soul Society arc, and I'm gonna show this on the screen right now. But yeah, so basically when you do the regular input, she kicks her legs up and throws 2 daggers at you for like a little fast projectile type of attack. And Ichigo gets stunned a lot by this hit. Like you see the recovery, it takes Ichigo a long time to recover. So maybe you're able to special cancel like with a reverse action and cancel into more longer combo moves with this type of move. It looks like it to me, at least. And the whole input is a parry where she spins out the way to attack and she's able to punish you. So when you're fighting against Yoruichi, it seems like you don't want to use like slow winding moves that's very predictable, because she could easily do her parry attack and punish you for it. So you gotta be careful when fighting against Yoruichi. So moving on from there, the next move we're gonna talk about is a spiritual pressure 1 move. It's called Bako, and it says a long distance Russian attack good for counters and closing the gap. When successfully executed, Bako creates a follow-up attack using Hakudo and Kido. So yeah, this is the move that I was talking about earlier, where she has that palm strike at the end, as you can see. And it looks like the move that we did earlier, but as we see that this move starts off differently, so they're going to be completely 2 different moves. So that's the follow-up attack, and then the initial attack is the dash right here. So the initial attack, if it hits, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to follow with that second hit, and if it's blocked, it looks like it's going to be punishable and you could be punished. But it looks like she closes the distance, it's pretty quick, so you could catch someone off guard with it, and it looks to be a good move. So moving on, the next move that they show is Spiritual Pressure move 2. It's called Ororo Neko. And it says, while taking a lower stance, Yoruichi will create after image when attacked. During this stance, Yoruichi swiftly counters with a barrage of strikes. So this move reminds me of another scene when she was fighting against Soifon, and this is when Soifon used the Self Force, and they all came and they surrounded Yoruichi, and then Yoruichi just like bodied all of them all at one time. And that's what that kind of remind me of, and I will have that up on the screen. But this is like another type of defensive type of move, which is pretty good, because she's going to be a rush down character in a game where there's going to be a lot of rush down characters, but most of the characters 9 times out of 10 is going to have more range than her, because they fight with swords and so on and so forth, where she's like one of the only hand-to-hand fighters, her, Soifon, Rimjaw in his resurrection state. So since she's going to be a hand-to-hand fighter, she's going to need some type of help to deal with the range of other characters. So this counter attack is really good in that case, and it makes her scary to press buttons into, because she could counter you in many different ways. She has a special move that attacks, and then when you hold it, it counters, and then she also has this move as well. So that's really good. So moving on, the next thing they're going to showcase is her awakening, and her awakening is her Shunko ability. And we know what this move is if you're a Bleach fan and you watch the show. And it says, enhanced by Shunko, Yoruichi's speed and damage are dramatically increased, allowing for her to swiftly corner and defeat her opponent. And then we see her fighting in her awakening form, and this is probably like her regular type of auto combo that she has. And she do this little kick to a kick flip, a whole bunch of punches, and end off with that same type of lightning palm strike that we seen earlier. So that could be that palm strike could just be at the end of her auto combo, but who knows. But yeah, it looks dope, but they don't really show too much more in her awakening. This is all we really get from her. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. The video was on the shorter side. We didn't really get too much of her gameplay, but I guess that just makes it seem she's just a simple character. And this part says, good at swiftly closing in on opponents and catching them off guard. And yeah, I'm actually pretty disappointed by this trailer. I expected more, but I guess she's pretty simple, so there's not much you could show in her gameplay. But hey, it is what it is. I guess we would really never know until we actually see way more gameplay of her. So we'll see. But pretty much that's it, folks. That's the end of the road for this video. This has been a Bleach Rebirth for Souls character analysis breakdown of Yoruichi Shioin. Hopefully you was able to enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. So please, y'all, hit the like button. Also, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Did y'all like the video? Put a W. If you didn't like the video, put an L. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I have more content for y'all to enjoy. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more Bleach Rebirth for Souls content in the future. And if you're into fighting games and you're looking for more fighting game content, check out the channel. I have tons of fighting game content for you to enjoy. But anyways, God bless. I hope all of you have a nice day. Peace.